Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm okay. No problem. But we do live in Avalanche country. Here's what you need to know. This snowboarder survived an avalanche in Whistler, and you can too. Ian Nicholson spent much of the past decade teaching avalanche survival training. He's all too familiar with the subject.
People would always ask me if I ever got caught in an avalanche, and I always was quite proud to say no. I always, ski like 80, 100 days in the backcountry year, never been caught in an avalanche.
But 3 years ago, ironically while observing for the Northwest Avalanche Center,
got swept off my feet, started going down the hill pretty quickly. Tumbling, snow's getting shoved down your throat, you got no control of your body.
He stayed on top of the river of snow, likely because he was wearing one of these. We'll talk about the avalanche airbag and what to do if you are in a slide, but let's stay out of one in the first place.
Anyone going in the backcountry, whether they're a professional or the first time someone's going snowshoeing, should check the avalanche forecast.
The Northwest Avalanche Center provides critical daily updates anywhere you want to go. Once there, assess the terrain.
If you're ever traveling and all of a sudden you get like big open slopes that are above you, you have to think it probably wasn't a clear cut. There's probably no trees there because avalanches come down with enough regularity that it actually kills all the trees.
Ian says there's safety in the dark, what they call dark timber.
I'd say that'd be a good indicator. When that avalanche came down here in the mid-90s, obviously those trees are still standing.
But if your worst nightmare still happens?
You should yell, because you want your friends to look at you.
Scream so they can hopefully find you faster. And once you make some noise, time to go for the swim of your life.
But swimming is less of like the backstroke kind of thing. Swimming is more like battling on the surface, fighting to stay on top.
If you do go under,
so you should just tuck into a ball, grab your knees, and just kind of hope for the best, because it's going to be super violent. You're going to have no control of your body.
When the slide stops,
so you kind of have a little bit of time to kind of spread out, and spreading out is going to do a few things for you. One is, what if your hand or your foot breaks the surface? Again, hopefully your odds of survival go way up because your friends can hopefully visually see you. Two, it actually gives you a little bit bigger air pocket, or potentially, so you might be able to survive a little bit longer before they get to you.
That's where your buddy comes to the rescue with 3 must-haves in their pack.
And that's an avalanche beacon, a shovel, and a probe. And just having 2 of the 3 isn't okay, because each one serves a pretty critical purpose. The beacon helps us get pretty close to finding where our friend is underneath the snow. The probe finds out exactly where they are, and the shovel is obviously how we dig them out.
And hopefully you're wearing one of these. The avalanche airbag kind of floats you above the mayhem.
If you find them in the first 15 minutes, their chance of survival is actually about 93%. That's pretty darn good. However, it drops off really steeply. It is all about speed.